Hello, third grade. It's Mrs. White here. So today we are going to be listening to a shared reading called Dolphin Dreams. First, let's go over the materials you will need. You will need your brain, your listening ears, and finally a stuffed animal, pet, sibling, or toy. Remember, the reason we need this third item is to be our shoulder partner. I've seen some of your shoulder partners uploaded to Seesaw, and those are always fun to see. So if you want to upload those to Seesaw still, you are more than welcome to. When I say go, please go get one of these items. Go. Perfect. I'm assuming that you paused the video, you went and got your item, and you're ready to go. The next thing we're going to go over is our learning target. I can describe challenges that characters face and how they respond to the challenges. So remember, I'm first going to remind myself what a challenge is. So let's take a second to remind our brains of what a challenge is. Now that you have what a challenge is, I would like you to tell your shoulder partner. Go. Great. So let's check our answers. What is a challenge? A challenge is something that may be difficult for a character, something that might make a character feel sad, scared, frustrated, or uncertain. So when we read this story, I want you to be thinking of any challenge these characters face that's difficult or making them feel sad, scared, frustrated, or uncertain. Those are the things that are going to signal your brain, oh, that's a challenge. So let's go ahead and go to our reading. So again, we're going to read a new story today, and the title is Dolphin Dreams. Read it with me. Dolphin Dreams. As we read, we're going to practice the same thinking we used with our last story. So we're going to pay attention to what's happening in the story and to the challenges the characters face. Remember, that's something that makes them feel sad, scared, frustrated. We'll also think about how the characters respond or contribute to those challenges. So how do they react when a challenge comes? This is a short text, and we will have lots of practice. So let's jump right in. We're going to read the first paragraph together. So read with me. Dolphin Dreams. Corey, keep your arms in the boat and stop pushing on the sail, Miranda said, losing patience. Now you're leaning against the tiller and the map, and that makes it impossible to steer. Corey's first sailing experience was turning Miranda into a nervous wreck. So I'm going to stop there. I want to see what's happening and what you notice about the characters so far. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds think time. So now you should know what's happening so far and what you notice about the characters. I want you to go ahead and tell your shoulder partner. Perfect. So things that you could have told your shoulder partner, it sounds like Miranda knows how to sail, but Corey doesn't. And he seems to be not being very helpful to Miranda. He's making her frustrated and doesn't sound like she's having a very good time. And it says Corey does stuff like push on the sail and lean on the tiller. I don't really know what the tiller is. So I have a picture for you guys. I looked it up. So if we look at this picture of a sailboat, this will kind of help us understand. The tiller is this little thing back here that helps steer the boat. And then this is the sail that she's talking about. So it helps me sometimes to kind of look at the picture. So Corey is leaning on this tiller, which is making it impossible to steer, is what Miranda said. So we'll go back to our reading. So it sounds like the characters might both have different challenges. So what do you think Corey's challenge might be? What is Corey's challenge so far? I'm going to give you 10 seconds of think time. Okay, go ahead and tell your shoulder partner. Okay, so Corey might be challenged by his first sailing experience. So it sounds like Corey doesn't really know how to sail. So that is his first challenge. So that is something that you could have said to your shoulder partner. Let's talk about Miranda's challenge. Hers is maybe different than Corey's. So, what is Miranda's challenge so far? 10 seconds of think time. Okay, go ahead and tell your shoulder partner. Okay, so Miranda's challenge is that Corey is not an experienced sailor and that his actions on the boat are making it hard to sail. So that is Miranda's challenge. So let's keep reading and find out how they both respond to these challenges and if new challenges come up. So we're going to continue to think about what is happening and keep looking for challenges. We'll read the next 3 paragraphs together. See if you notice any more challenges. Here we go. I'm uncomfortable, Corey said, standing up suddenly. The sailboat wobbled and dipped dangerously toward the water as Corey began unbuckling his life jacket. Don't take that off, Miranda objected, but Corey ignored her. He pulled his sweatshirt over his head while struggling to keep his balance. The boat rocked wildly, and Corey tumbled overboard, splashing into the water. Miranda watched horrified as Corey disappeared beneath the surface. Corey couldn't swim, and now he had fallen into the ocean. So, there's definitely some new challenges. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think of Corey's challenge. Okay, what was Corey's challenge? Tell your shoulder partner. Okay, so Corey's challenge was that he fell off of the boat without a life jacket on. Now, what is Miranda's challenge? 10 seconds of think time. Perfect. I hope you told your shoulder. Now tell your shoulder partner. So, I hope you told your partner something like Miranda's challenge is kind of like Corey's. Her challenge is that Corey fell into the water, he fell overboard, and he can't swim. So, let's finish the story and find out how they face the challenge or how they respond to the challenge. It doesn't sound very good. Then something almost magical happened. A blurry shape was coming up from the deep water. It seemed impossible, but Corey was being pushed toward the surface, toward air and safety by a dolphin. Look, there it is. Miranda helped Corey into the sailboat, where he sat coughing and shaking. He stared at the dolphin and wondered if he might be dreaming. So let's talk about how did they respond or how did they act when the challenge came? So what did Corey do when he was pushed overboard? How did he respond? 10 seconds of think time. And share with your partner. Perfect. So Corey didn't really respond. He couldn't swim, right? So Corey responded by not swimming or drowning, is how he responded to falling overboard. The dolphin was the one that saved him, so he really didn't respond. Now, think how Miranda responded to Corey falling overboard. 10 seconds of think time. And tell your shoulder partner. Great. So Miranda also, she looked in the water and was scared, right, that Corey had fallen overboard. But she didn't really respond to him falling overboard. She was just shocked and scared. She could have jumped in the water and helped save him, but she didn't. So she didn't really respond either. So neither of them really responded to the challenge. Who responded to the challenge? The dolphin did, which is just like our other story where the dolphin saved the day in cruise control. So let's stamp our learning today. So Corey falling in the water was a really big challenge. And Miranda couldn't save him, and Corey could have drowned. So Miranda reacted by not saving him, and Corey was drowning, is how he reacted. So Miranda might not have been able to save him. It was a very serious and dangerous situation. So, how did the characters survive this challenge or respond to this challenge? 10 seconds of think time. And tell your partner. So, how did the characters respond to the challenge? So, the dolphin came up and saved Corey. Corey and Miranda didn't have to do anything. So, really, the dolphin responded to the challenge more than the characters did. So, today we looked at how characters respond to challenges in a story. You did a great job. Now, when you're finished, what I want you to do is go into Google Classroom and answer the multiple choice questions on dolphin dreams. Day 1. Have a great day. Bye.